guys, me, Ryan, aka Dagger Boy, here at Power Morphicon 2024. Awesome, thank you. And we have here the Blue Overdrive Ranger himself, Gareth Yuen. What's up, man?
Yo, Gareth Yuen right here in the house, in this convention center, which is closing down right now. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you for, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're actually one of my favorite Blue Rangers, and that's not me being biased, it's actually true, because you were a stunt man.
Yeah.
In the show,
exactly right. I was stuntman. Have you done stunts?
Huh?
Have you done stunts?
No, I wish.
Stunting?
No, I do something, I might break my bones.
I loved it. I love being a stuntman. It was a wild ride and really easy to draw inspiration from the Japanese stunt team shooting in New Zealand at the time. It's like rock and roll. Power Rangers is one of the best shows to do because you've got that Japanese stunt team, incredibly talented, shooting full time, and you're shooting your drama or your storyline stuff, and then you get shuttled over there, get to see their incredible work, step on set, go, and then go back and do the drama stuff. It's great. Yeah.
So actually, what was the casting process for Dax in Power Rangers?
It was a search. I remember the character breakdown. It said they recognized in the character breakdown that it was honoring the Japanese stunt team, who are the extraordinary stuntmen that belong to the same team as who do Bookin' Ranger and all that stuff in Bukinja in Japan. Koichi, incredible director, as our leader, and I couldn't believe how talented these stunt people are. Incredibly generous, humble, and just beautiful energies to be around. So, I mean, that's what I discovered once I got the role and got on set. But in the original casting, this role was honoring them. But then they also said it's a mix between our Japanese stuntmen and Johnny Knoxville.
Interesting.
From what do you call it? Thingo ass, jackass.
There you go.
Jackass.
Interesting you say that.
Yeah, and so that's an interesting mix. And I've heard interesting references for who Dax is at this Morphicon and stuff that it's beautiful. Like people read into him, which is really sweet. What they are now, and there's influences like, I mean, obviously I'm very inspired by who Jackie Chan is and his incredible oeuvre, and like it was a privilege getting to play Dax. He's nuts. He's silly. I get to do lots of fun. And I thought a lot when I was doing Dax, I thought a lot about the kids, because I love the fact that you're doing a show which has got teaching some really beautiful values.
True.
To young kids. Yeah. I wanted that to come through. Yeah.
So you were part of one of the 50th anniversary of Power Rangers, once a Ranger.
Yep.
How was it like filming with those iconic legends, especially Johnny Young Bosch?
Oh yeah, Johnny Young Bosch. He is a legend. Incredibly talented physical human being. Cool actor, cool voice, and a cool dude. Like it was rad. I mean, when I met him, for me, a fellow actor, and it's only since then that I've grown to know what he means for the universe. At the time, I was like, oh wow, your heritage goes back to very early days Power Rangers, and that was impressive. And then seeing what he could still do on set was cool. Like he wanted to be there, he wanted to be still doing a lot of that stuff physically, and I have a strong physical background, so yeah, that's inspiring. It's cool to see. And then the other Rangers were an interesting mix, so that was groovy getting to see them and meet them. Yeah.
Awesome. So your character was a stuntman. Let me ask you, what was your favorite action movie?
Favorite action movie? There's a lot. I mean, I love some classics. I mean, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I love the Terminator films. Terminator 2, I still think holds up incredibly. What an extraordinary film, ahead of its time. And incredibly influential. But actually, I'm a huge fan of the very first Mission Impossible film, Brian De Palma.
There you go.
I wasn't a Tom Cruise fan before that, but with that film, I mean, Tom Cruise produced Mission Impossible as well, and that's a real work of art. Like nearly every single frame in that film is perfect. Even the accidents in it, well, you don't know if they're accidents because they're so perfect, but things that seem like accidents are amazing. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love good film noir, and that's an action film noir. And yeah, Mission Impossible. I mean, it's the start of a franchise. It's amazing. Yeah.
My final question is, what was your most favorite experience, or do you have a fun story to tell while you were working on Power Rangers?
Sorry, I just missed that from
I
that.
know. So, what was your favorite? Do you have any favorite like moment or memories while working on the set of Power Rangers? Like any fun stories, like quick story?
Being on set was amazing. I remember an absolutely beautiful moment of standing in the sea because we had to cross at low tide a particular place. All the crew were carrying gear, things in cases, cameras, all sorts of things. The cast, we were being ferried across in gowns with wardrobe sort of supporting us, but walking across rocks to get to a beach that's isolated that you could only get to, and going, this is amazing. This is New Zealand. This is beautiful. It's one of the great privileges of shooting when that show was shot in New Zealand. And that is a favorite moment for me. We had to get there on an ex-army personnel carrier because it was such rough terrain, and then getting off and hiking through the beach, getting to that beach, shooting gorgeous with people I loved. Beautiful New Zealand crew, beautiful cast. That was awesome.
Incredible. Now, before we leave, where can fans find you in social media, and do you have any upcoming projects you would like to share to your fans?
That's beautiful. I'm not a huge social media person. I do have accounts, so I post I think I've posted twice on Instagram. So that is my handle. I mean, I'm Gareth Yuen. Under my name, you can search for it. I don't think I have a profile picture currently. But it's just 2 posts, and one is a photo of me and one's of the LAX theme building. So that's me on Insta. And then Twitter, I think it's at Gareth Yuen, and that looks a bit more like my Twitter, if anyone does Twitter anymore. And then I don't do TikTok, and I don't do Facebook. So if you think you've got me on Facebook, it's not me, it's someone else. And projects that's coming up, I'm just always open for anything. I've been doing a lot of theatre recently, so I just finished A Streetcar Named Desire with Melbourne Theatre Company, and that was epic and beautiful. Tennessee Williams' writing was extraordinary and poetic and still so relevant today. It's amazing how the themes of that, really serious issues, domestic violence, it's still, the way it's articulated, it's still incredible. He wrote this in 1957, and it's still articulated so well today. So many of the things that we are still grappling with. Racism, class, family, mental health, personal strength, vulnerability, just beautiful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Again, thank you, Garrett, for being our special guest on the last interview.
Meeting you. Oh, that's so rad. Thank you for coming and giving me this interview. It's great to talk with you.
Awesome. Thanks for coming back, dude. It's been since what, 2007 you came back?
2007. It's been a long time and totally worth it. And thank you for having me as a guest. It's been a beautiful time. All of the fans, you rock. I want to keep on meeting you, talking to you more, meeting new fans I haven't had a chance to meet yet. I'm sorry if I missed you, and I'll see you in another one.
Awesome. All right, guys. This is Ryan from Morphin Network, and this is Dax.
This is Dax Lowe from the Blue Overdrive Ranger. Yeah.
All right, guys. Signing out. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Ryan.